Hi, good morning. Hope Zvara here, and I'm going to take you through a great 12-minute core-based workout. So today you're going to need a mini ball, and as an option, you're going to need hand weights. So I would suggest doing about 1 to 3 pounds, no more than 5. More weight does not equal better weight, especially if you find that your core is not able to be the foundation of your practice. So just a little food for thought when we practice today. Your arms should never overtake your core, neither should any external weights. So we want to work from the inside out. We want to work from the most solid part of your body. Remember, your arms attach into your core does not attach into your arms. All right, so if you have never watched any of my videos before, definitely check out some of my videos, Introduction to the Pelvic Floor and Beginner's Guide to Mini Ball. So feel free to search my YouTube site, a lot of free stuff on there for you, a lot of good information. So otherwise, just a quick review, mini ball. We're not gonna have it super inflated, give it a little bit of kind of slack so that your body's in control, the ball's not in control. Slide the ball behind the sacrum. Now, if you're new to core work or really good effective core work, slide something between the thighs. When you hug on that, you're gonna have a little bit more core control. The core line comes from your inner arch, up your inner thigh, and into your pelvic floor. So we're gonna start with a little bit of a core warm-up. I'm sitting on top of my sit bones without rounding forward. We're gonna add a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Arms come out in front, plug your shoulders back, so you can see that with my shoulder. We're not hunching and rounding. We're actually gonna plug those arm bones right back. Chin is down. Feel free, you can also go genie style arms. So with that pelvic tilt, inhale, bring it back. So when you come back, your rectus abdominal muscle should not be protruding out. So what I call rectus pufus, doming. We're gonna keep that core contraction. And then lifting with your trunk, exhale, bring it back up nice and slow. Nice. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, bring it up. Awesome. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, so I'm keeping that pelvic tilt. Exhale, lifting with my trunk. Inhale. And exhale. Anytime you're trying to build strength, don't confuse speed with form and function, because what muscles you're building and how you're building them matter a lot more than the movement itself. Any neck strain, do not go as far back. Again, we want to build good core strength. Further does not always equal more functional. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to take hold of our hand weights. Rule of thumb with hand weights, I don't like to do a fist grip. We lose a lot of energy when we're gripping. We're going to do an open finger grip using your thumb. If you don't have hand weights at home, use soup cans, use water bottles, use what you have. Or again, you can simply omit the weight and still do the arm movement. You're still going to benefit. All right. So sitting nice and tall, let me just grab my timer. I'm going to keep track for you so you don't have to worry about it. All right, so sitting nice and tall, add a little pelvic tilt. Arms come out in front, plug your shoulders back. With that pelvic tilt, slide it back 45 degrees. We're gonna go double arm hammer curl. Exhale, thumbs to shoulders, chin is down. Inhale, extend. As you curl, you should feel your trunk, your pelvic floor, your transversus co-contract. Elbow stays shoulder level. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. No rounding. So again, how we do something matters just as much as what we're doing, if not more. Imagine your core smiling underneath your belly button. Exhale, relax your upper back. Just nice and steady. Find a pace that you can continue with. 1 more. Inhale through the nose, lift with your trunk. Exhale, bring it up nice and slow. Release the arms, rest forward, take a pause. And then roll it back up nice and slow. Awesome. All right, so we're going to omit the weights here. Nice little pelvic tilt. We're going to go right back into that position. So now, depending on your body awareness, that pelvic tilt should not make you round or hunch forward. Keep an upright torso. Really want to stack the core. And then with that little pelvic tilt, it's in the pelvis, not in the spine. We're going to ride it back again 45 degrees. Plug the arms back. Inhale, knife edge the right arm up, fully look to the left. Exhale, lower down. So that head rotation is really important. Our bladder actually hangs from fascial strings that attach up into our neck. But more importantly, we're utilizing all the spinal muscles. Shoulder stays plugged down, front rib cage does not pop. You should feel that nice core contraction, or what I call the earthquake, every time you lift up. Keep the tilt or that connection kissing your sacrum to the ball. Folds of the elbows are going to stay facing in and slightly up, so the arms aren't rotating in when you lift. So only lift as high as your restriction will let you, and then just keep pushing that envelope. Keep breathing. I like to think of knife edge, like you're going to karate chop or slice something. Nice and steady on the ball, no wavering or wobbling. At any time, if you feel like you're starting to get to that point where you're getting sloppy and just doing the movement for the sake of moving, you're going to stop and come out and rejoin when you're ready. More does not equal better. Center, inhale, lift with your trunk. Exhale, bring it up nice and slow. Nice, bottoms of the feet together, sitting tall. Exhale, hinge forward, watching not to round. So extend out. I'd rather have your head 10 inches, 20 inches from the floor, and you actually can get some length through the lower back. Any pain on the knees, press the heels more forward, and you're going to be able to alleviate that knee tension. Basically, the hips are too tight for how close the heels are, and your knees are taking the brunt of that. So nice calm breath in, nice calm breath out. And then bring it up nice and slow. Great. Release the legs back to center. And again, feel free to place that extra ball or block between the thighs, especially if you find that that helps you maintain a better core strength and a better overall stability. Nice and tall. I feel like I'm sitting on my sit bones. Add that little pelvic tilt, super important. Let's plug the arms back, chin is down. So we're not going 80 style crunch, chin up towards the ceiling. Bring it back 45 degrees. Little bend in the elbows, imagine hugging a barrel. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close. If I don't have a good base for my shoulder girdle to sit on, I'm going to end up with shoulder injury. Whether or not you work with external weight, that's just going to amplify that. So my core is the base for my shoulder girdle. Watch not to round. If the weight is too much, you're either going to round or your arms are going to start to sag down. You're going to still get a lot of effective oblique just by doing the arms. Breathe wide into the lungs rather than accentuating belly breathing. If you need to, drop the weights, take a break. No strain. Just find a pace you can be consistent with. You're doing great. If you can smile, you're working just right. Pelvic floor is supportive. We're not death gripping. Last one. Deep breath in, bring it up nice and slow. Awesome job. Now let's press the heels out a little bit farther for what I call shooting star. Same thing again. We're not going to round in the mid-spine. So as you come forward, the hinge is happening from the hip. Now if my hips are tight, my body's going to try to find the path of least resistance. That's why for many of us then, we end up folding in the middle of the back. And then this is us trying to get our head towards the floor. The problem with this is the lower back muscles and hip muscles have stayed short and tight. Now we've overstretched the upper and mid back muscles, and we continue to feel strain or tightness in the upper back because those muscles are overstretched and they're straining, so they're not actually tight. So it's kind of a similar feeling, but it's a different thing. So I would rather have you come not quite as far and keep that extension up and out and slowly work your way down so that you can get that stretch through the outside of the hip, outside of the glute, and through the lower back. All right, bring yourself up nice and slow. Really important to have those little moments of balance. All right, so last one in an upright position. So sitting nice and tall, we're gonna add that little bit of a pelvic tilt. Relax the shoulders down. And again, you have the option to use the hand weights or to omit them. If I don't have a solid base, the extra weight is just gonna take me to that point on the other end of the spectrum that I don't wanna go. All right, we always wanna have a good foundation. Plug the shoulders back. Add that little pelvic tilt. Inhale, bring it back. My core is smiling. It's not distending out. On the inhalation, you're going to turn towards me. Lower body doesn't turn. You may benefit from a block. Inhale, reach back, pull back, look back. Notice how my shoulder and elbow are lower, not higher, and my arm is at an angle. I'm turning my torso. You can read the imaginary words across my shirt. Exhale, lower body does not turn. Inhale, reach back, pull back, and look back. This is a twist. Exhale. So if I drop the weights for a second and I inhale, turn, I'm turning at my waistline, my obliques, and then exhale, my obliques are taking me back again. The weights do not make the movement more potent unless we have a good foundation. If my lower body is turning, get something between the legs. Pull it back until you can really twist in the spine. Relax your shoulders. We're inhaling and inflating the lungs as we twist. So then exhale. That exhale can take you back nice and strong. If you're getting a little tired, modify it, get rid of the weights, or simply turn genie-style arms without hunching around it. My sacrum to the ball is pretty steady. One more each way. I assure you I'm working very hard right now. Nice, arms extend out, inhale. Exhale, bring it up nice and slow. Awesome work. All right, let's move the weight or the green ball and swing the legs around, come into a tabletop position. From your tabletop position, take 1 or 2 hand weights into the left hand. I'll do the same. Draw the shoulders back, no rib splaying. We need that front core stability. All right, so we're gonna go out to T. This is a lot of oblique again. Inhale, arm opens. Exhale, close. Keep the shoulders square with the floor. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Check your T, that you're actually going out from the shoulder, developing more of that upper back rather than trying to stay short and tight in the mid-back. Fold of the bottom elbow is forward, not in. If you have to throw the weight, it's too much weight. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Opposite side. Fold of the elbow forward, nice broad back, shoulders are square with the floor. We're not flaring, we're not hunching. All right, here we go. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it down. We're just going 10. 5 more. If I have to throw it, get rid of a weight. Last one. Nice job. Set the weights off to the side. Walk your hands significantly farther forward. Folds of the elbows forward. Now let your hips turn up as you sink your chest down. If you end up sitting back, walk the hands further forward. So nice little heart opener. Nice drop through the underarm. Think about like a puppy dog getting ready to play. Chin or forehead to the floor. If you find that your head does not quite touch the floor and you're using a support, just make sure you're not using a support that pushes the head up further. Let the neck drop. And now exhale, drag yourself the rest of the way back. Nice job. Next, exhale, come up with a rounded out cat pose, stretch through the back, and then drop it into table. Nice job. In 12 minutes, you can do a lot. For more information, visit my website at hopecorefitness.com and make sure if you haven't yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can't wait to hear from you. Send me an email or leave a comment in the comment section to this video and let me know what you thought. From my heart to yours, from my soul to yours, have a great day. Namaste.